Hey everyone, Runecloak here, and today I'm playing another Witcher deck. This time it's Nilfgaard Witchers, and it's not Kolgrim, it's not Clog. Those are like the Viper Witchers that were introduced in Way of the Witcher, but there are others, and those ones, the main ones that are in this deck are Letho, Ox, and Seret. Where is he? There he is. You know, 3 cards that, when I first got into Gwent, the Witcher card game, I don't know, I called it like that, but I like this combo. I like having the Witcher trio, as it were, and I thought it was pretty cool, and I wanted more Nilfgaard Witchers, and they added Clog, and it was like pretty fun. I enjoy a good Kolgrim deck as much as the next player, much more playing it than playing against it, but I want to do something a little bit different. And I was also thinking, because I wanted to try Axian Professional, so I was like, alright, I want a lot of Witcher units, and I ended up cutting like some of the Clog stuff. I wanted to do something a little different too, and I went with Renfree, so it's all units. It's Triss Meteor Shower, so it is a Triss Renfree deck, but I think, you know, it kind of balances out, not playing Clog, but playing Nilfgaard Witchers, and then playing Renfree Triss. It's also, there's no Rune Mage, you know, maybe you want him in there just to get a better Renfree options, but there's a lot of good options in here that work naturally with the deck. Greed is always good, it helps with the Triss Meteor Shower, it's just a solid up to like 10 points. Gluttony is actually really good in this deck because you can play it with like a Last Say Berenger, and he plays for 26 points, and he won't die because he now changes at the beginning of his turn. So that can be pretty fun in like a short round, or just like a finisher, and kind of that Vampire Regis style of gameplay with that. Backup target for Gluttony would be like Letho, for instance, just boost him by 10. But like I said, there's a lot of niche examples. Sloth can be pretty good, put multiple units down on the same turn, gives you some more consistency. Blessing of Kindness is always as good because you're playing a bunch of units, so you can set it up. So there's a lot of options. Renfree always feels pretty good, and the deck's very consistent as well. Like, it's not, like I said, hyper thin Clog, but you're still thinning decently with Quen, with Roderick, with Renfree's Gang Hunting Pack, and then also these Mage Assassins with Leader. And with a Tactical Decision for that combo, you want to be thinning in this deck, partially for your Viper Witcher Adepts, also just to get all your good gold cards. And I didn't really see... It's kind of a meta call in one sense if you pick Imprisonment. You know, if there's a lot of really engine-heavy decks. Double Cross, I don't think you're really doing at this stage. Imposter could be good if there's enough targets. It all depends, but I like Tactical Decision. That Leader play, it's like a one of Leader play, which is good for Renfree. It's something you can play early for consistency. You know, maybe you have some bricks in hand you want to shape up, and you can thin out the Mage Assassins, also for some decent points there. For control, we have Professional. Axie's kind of control, but more of just like value card. We have Renfree potentially, and then we have the locks through the Witcher trio. And then also in this deck, as just a fun little thing, we've got Fury Merchant. Definitely a meme card. It was pretty good last season when Military was bugged to be on the top of your deck all the time. But here, the reason I put it in is because with your Leader, if you have to use it earlier, if you have to use it in a way where you don't get your Mage Assassins, then I wanted these kind of bronze cards to make sure you could still thin them out, like Couriers if Mage Assassin's still in the deck, or Vic of Era Novice if it's in your hand, or you luck out it's on top of your deck. Vic of Era Novice is also, again, pretty good with getting rid of those bricks you might have in hand. And Courier as another option. You can play it front row and try to put a gold card on top of your opponent's deck earlier on for your Viper Witcher mentors, which also coincidentally sets up your Fury Merchant just to like steal something from your opponent. And it requires setup, so it's not super bad. It's kind of in this deck where like the what's his face, the Viper Witcher Alchemist used to do with swapping. I know everyone hated that. I did too. It was obnoxious, but he's not a card you can play now. It's just too bad. I love the art and the concept of a Viper Witcher Alchemist. I hope one day he gets reworked again for something that can work with Nilfgaard Witchers, even with Clog potentially, but maybe just it's a decent card because I love the art. I love all the purple in it. He seems like a fun old guy, but he's always been hated or useless, so that's where he's at now. But you can do that Fury Merchant setup with like back row Couriers, so you're not getting rid of a card that you want too much, or to set up your opponent's card to steal, or one of the sides you can kind of just kind of Hail Mary it, just go for on a whim. You know, maybe they're hyper thinning, maybe they set something up themselves, like if you're fighting that Tactical Decision Renfree Albrecht deck, you can steal that, or and Multilly's not bugged anymore, but you know, maybe you can high roll that, or a Golden Nekker type deck where they're really hyper thinning, or you can maybe use a mentor to see if they have like something good on top, or you know, something like that. And so it can get some value. It's also just a 4 provision card, and we don't thin to 0, so you don't always have to play it either. And then Viper Witcher is just kind of a bit of a clog. Also just another Witcher to play. Not too bad. And that's about it for the deck. Let's get into some games. Alright. Sounds like Skellige. Yep. Alright, Patricidal Fury. I'm not sure what they're up to. Yeah, let's find out. Could be Skellige Witchers. Could be Warriors. I'm on blue coins, so you don't get any tells there. You can see we've got some thinning. We've got the Fury Merchant set up. We actually have a triple Fury Merchant set up. Take a couple turns, but it could be worth it. Let's see. Mentor. I'm gonna play a Mentor. Hunting Pack is nice. Yeah, put back Serret for now. And we don't want a brick. Okay, so we'll do, I think we'll do Courier, Novice, and then the Merchant. Well, let's see if we get a good card from here first, but I kind of want to do it quick. And maybe it's fine to play like Gang first. Kind of my main tempo play though this round, so maybe I hold off.
Without hesitation.
Oh, this is Warriors. Okay. See, tall punish. I go decently tall. Do I have an answer for Dreg? I don't, right. Oh, I have Quen into a lock, but then I don't have another lock later. I guess I don't need another lock later. Lose 2 points on Serret. What is that damage really doing? So I can Quen for a lock. Oh, but I need a lock against Tyr, so I'm just gonna kill this guy. Or take him for myself. Same idea. And I don't know why I put on top either. I don't think they have any ways to draw cards. So this is Warriors. What do I want to do against Warriors? See, I can't answer the Sove. So... oh, and they're thinning? That's not allowed. Alright, so now we do this. Ooh, that hurts. Well, I want to give them an add. I don't want to give them my Renfree's Gang, because that's... these add-ups are getting answered anyway. If we can get out Hunting Pack this round. Well, they set up at 3. Devious.
In love with
Here you go. Thanks for the drag. It's one way to answer a card. Okay, and then we'll just play this. We'll just click the Magic Lamp. There's a Doomed unit, so I can play Hunting Pack. And I also have access to Quen to give me Witchers. So I should be okay. They have thin more than me. Oh, I set up the Brockvar Warrior, of course. But I'm not sure they're playing Feral Bonds anymore. So, how much do I care about? Their Bloodthirst. Champion's Charge is on top of their deck. Not going tall anyway. And then Sove. If they play Sove round 1, I'm kind of fine with it. I guess I have Professional deal with tier 2. Let's see, I mean this is a 4. By my own doing. Front row Meteor Shower could be okay in this matchup. See, I can't do tokens. Don't want to give another Warlord. Their Invader's okay, but doesn't do any bleeding. I'm thinking of doing it if I play Viper Witcher. Anything to deal with Axie. It's pretty awkward. I mean, the Renfree's Gang. I can only miss one of these. Because I have 1 Courier left. Don't any Witchers in hand. I just pass and lose uneven against Warriors. We just play this Adept. For a turn to think.
How am I to catch it, Master? Sees me every time.
Stacking the front row against Sove. Also, just act like I have Trust Meteor Shower. Okay, double Brockvar Warrior. Nice, nice. I know they have a half ruin deck, so they can do so for 30 points. 24. Never playing Berenger here. I could do a bit of a crazy leader. I think I'm going for it. And I can at least play this. Okay, so we did get one of these. Let's see, we need this for later. I set up a War of Clans for them, nice. And then we'll play this Dreg Vondu. And we thin extra, so I don't have a warrior, of course, in the deck. That would have been funny. Oh no, I got Dreg. Alright, so up 11. At least now we can play this Renfree's Gang and then play this Mentor. Alright, so now things are looking better. I also have almost filled up the front row. Okay, they're just playing a Berserker. We're still not ahead. I think I just go... Can go Gang here. Can also give them another one of these. It's not that good. Maybe we'll just go Gang. It's like if they want to get ahead, they'll have to play Sove, right? Also still not going too tall. But yeah, Champion's Charge is there. Still some decent plays left. Another Invader.
Your skull will make a funny pattern.
We need 11 to get ahead. But, I mean, that's like what? Vabiorn or War of Clans? War of Clans is enough on its own. Let's play Mentor here. Fully block the front row. Of course, Fukusha or Tears in deck. I'm not sure if they cut Fukusha. I think I've seen some people do that for the extra provision from Sove. Plus Feral Bonds. But, I mean, Fukusha's super good. I'm up 25. If Tier is in hand and not in deck, then it's 22. So they need 2 cards. They need 26 actually, because the Adept. I have to play Gwen next. Probably play Gwen into the other Mentor. No room on the front row to play Axel. Stunning Blow. Well, now I do. So I can also play Axel and just steal this. It's kind of funny. But that was very intentional, killing on the front row. So I'd rather not let them have that option. I mean, they don't have a ton of consistency. So maybe I do just... How good is Axel going to be later? So I think we'll Quen to Axie. And we'll steal the Rockfire Warrior. Front row's full, up 30 points. I think I passed at this stage. I mean, they can't get ahead. I don't think they can even pretend to get ahead. Even leader's 9. Oh, the leader's 9, Sove, not Sove, Tier. Tier is 22. That does it, but it's everything. Alright. Wait, they can't Sove. Because they just put a 6th Bloodthirst on the board. Unless they're going Feral Bond to like Rockfire Archer. I guess that is what they're doing. No, it's Herald. What? Okay. They want to win the round. They're willing to sow for it. They played Blood Eagle. I mean, I'm playing a lot of my good stuff, but I think they just played Herald. I think I just play Berenger here. Lock the row one more time for old. They need 19. I mean, they'd have to play the Sove. Maybe I'm just fine with that. Because Herald's gone. Tyr does it though. But why would they have played this if they didn't have Sove in hand? And they have a 14 proficient card in deck.
Hey, taking a nap?
I think I do play Berenger.
One of the two sides, the rest will follow.
Yeah, I don't know if this was Sove. And Berenger's kind of significant for sure. This hand isn't bleedable. I need like Renfrey. Ooh, this is awkward. Now I have to go into a long round against Warriors. We should have kept Berenger. I need this lock to answer tier. Especially if they open tier, I can't play professional. I have to pass because of my hand state. I don't like that. But last say is decent. Play Bran. Their hand is probably Blood Eagle, Sove and tier, let's say. Maybe I should have gone Mentor with Gwen. Well, I don't have any other Brockvar Warriors to res, so use Herald round 1. Yeah, that's good. Kinda need that, but also I need to draw a Renfrey. So we're missing Triss, but this is a brick. And maybe I can get Sloth. Sloth for Triss? Alright. This is a funky hand. He gave them an Adept, so they got a brick. So not any more than me. They only have 3 Bloodthirst from Leader. Although, I mean, I don't have a lot of ways to get rid of Bloodthirst. I guess if they use Leader early, I can ping them. Alright, it's just here. We'll open Letho. Oh, they discarded the Adept, of course. They're playing tier on the front row, which is good for Triss Meteor Shower later. Yeah, they put an Invader in hand, of course. I can answer that with Professional, as long as I have a Witcher on the board. Maybe now I go Renfrey. Sloth, I did get Sloth. Alright, cool. Sloth is good. Gluttony's a 10 here, 8 here. Sloth is just better. And Kindness, I have to go Kindness. Because I'm gonna Sloth. I'm probably gonna Sloth last, I guess. And this could get rid of Bloodthirst. Yeah, Kindness is not much. So let's actually go Chastity. Patience, obviously not. So on my last turn, I'll Sloth. Hopefully this mage play the Mage Assassin, and then I'll get a play Triss, which I think I'm guaranteed unless these are the bottom 2 cards. This could be the bottom 2 cards as well. Let's hope not. They're playing into front row Triss. don't think I have anything else to lock. So I just play this.
This could hurt.
So one of the cards is the big card. One of them is probably Sove. Maybe I should have hit. I lose 1 point hitting the armor, but I lose. I guess I lose 3 points. Here comes the Sove. I only got Sove 4. I thought there's consideration to play Igni in this deck, but Sove shouldn't be too apparent. See, lock's not mattering.
Who is to die?
This is lock Arnulf. Gets rid of Bloodthirst. Champion's Charge. Okay, so now we Sloth because I want to answer this. It's 15. It's always better. And then we get Triss. Right, this is 2, 3, 4. This is 10. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's already more. Okay. So that draws first, which is nice.
As you command.
We get the Mage Assassin. And then... Okay, cool, I actually win this, because they play this and I can just answer it. This was close. But Geralt's a pro. Alright, nice.
Sabrina, we'll tend your ankle biters too.
Not your lucky day.
Ah, it's beautiful. Alright, got him. GG. That was a funky game. Alright. And we go again. Yeah, this deck's fun. I mean, it's rent-free Trust Meteor Shower, right? But it's got the Witcher trio. How often you see Letho, Serret, and Ox. And the 2 new Gold Witchers, or the reworked Gold Witchers, are pretty fun too. Like, Professional there was great. He played for like, what, 21? I mean, it's a special case. You know, it scales with tall punish as always. Alright. Onslaught, this is... So, I have a lot of bodies for them to get Bloodthirst on, but I don't really have any removal targets, besides like my Adepts. I can also mess them up with... Oh, Fury Merchant. I've got most of the trio in hand. This can clog too, which is good. It's actually kind of a sweet hand. Hunting Pack could be awkward. Professional, what's Professional doing here? They don't really go tall. So maybe I just use it to like kill Coral. I have locks too, but I can lock boats. I have 2 locks in hand. I can mess up their... I mean, what's wrong with this hand? Nothing? Meteor Shower might be a bit much. I don't have to play it if I don't want to. I think we're okay with this. So we'll open Renfree's gang. You know, just let the cat out of the bag.
A pleasure to bleed you.
Now be careful not to overcommit here. But I think playing like these locks is fine. And I can play this Hunting Pack. I should be able to thin better than them. I should play the Adept though while I can. Oh, if I waited and they played a second bow, I could have doubled. No, I don't have Sarah in hand. But the fabled multi-lock. Okay, a Seagull. So that's how. So it's that version. All right. So I think, like I said, I play Adept while I can.
How am I to catch it, Master? Seize me every time.
I could give them more seagulls. I probably do give them more seagulls, to be fair. Some more skirmishers. There's Coral.
I can do a great deal more for you.
Crack, I need
They might use a leader charge here.
here.
No. Yeah, again, they're not going tall. And this can't answer like a Demune Longship or something like that. I could kill Bjorn. But I'd rather leave Ox for Sarah later. So I'll just do this. I want to leave this to get Viper Witchered. It'll come back, I guess, and I have other playable cards anyway. I mean, it just comes back anyway. I might as well just hit the armor and then kill Coral. Oh, we're on... Oh, they thinned more because of Roach. So rude. Okay, here comes the other
Death
seagulls.
in circles.
Yep. Let's see, I can steal... I mean, they're not playing Lippy, really.
What's better than a dead noble? Two dead nobles.
Just give another Seagull. I mean, Seagulls are playing for like 7 or 8. More skirmishers. I mean, they have Bjorn, but if I lock Bjorn, the skirmisher doesn't really... I mean, they can just discard it right away. Never another Roach, never another Corsair. So... maybe I hold off on this for now. Take more Thinning. I mean, Thinning and Clog are kind of parallel, for sure. The longships are good. I mean, the Seagulls could clog them. Fill up their row, right? So this is the card I'd play next. I think I leave Rent-Free Leader for later. I can always play Triss. It starts at a 5, but they should get plenty of Bloodthirst.
Take comfort in that.
It's either the Skirmisher or the Seal, and this is like... I guess it's the Skirmisher. Right, that's been known to brick, and plus now they can't play Golden Nekker, where if I gave them the Seagull they could. So we'll just take the 1 here. It's a Brockfar Warrior. Weird. Alright, well... if I played this front row, I didn't know they were going to kill everything. Oh my god. Okay, I can steal... just kill the Witcher. That happened a while ago. So I can steal a 3. I can play the lock. They're trying to kill bodies for my Triss. Go Quen into Sarah. Just kill this longship.
Haven't got all day.
Or we'll just do this. I'd rather take the axe, you know. Steal with 3s. Probably just steal this. Get some armor on the front row. Makes their lippy worse if they ever want to do it. And then I probably play Triss. I think. Let's get an answer to Longship. Okay, they don't realize the Lethos more. Alright, so now I'll just play Triss. See if this will be enough.
I'll do what I can.
It should be. Hit him up. 13, I guess. It's not that much. Now, I don't think they should... Okay, they passed. Beautiful. If they had Terror of the Seas, probably had enough armor to do enough damage here. Okay, so we go into round 2. You always like to bleed these Golden Nekker Compass decks, because they can be pretty awkward. Right, I still have... see, what's Roderick? Roderick is Serret or Berenger, so I want to get these Mage Assassins out. Mentor... I mean, Mentor is better, you know, now or never kind of thing, almost. I open with Courier, maybe? Just in round 3, they're like nothing, so I kind of want to play the Mentor now. So maybe I put the Courier back. Berenger, so now this is guaranteed Serret, but at the same time, I want this as like a finisher. Adept, I think I'll just lead with Adept. So I have to do like a YOLO leader. There's the Bjorn. Okay. See, I could take Roderick into like Serret first. Just kill Bjorn. It's not really worth it. Maybe just leader first, and I can always play Renfrey. No. 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 Okay, so this is one of those games where I'll need to... Let's see, I'd rather play Roderick in this round.
They'll pay for my stolen birthright.
Free Melody. Alright, so I want to keep Last Say for Berenger. I am still ahead. So I could pass and keep Last Say. They have Axel. They still have Golden Nekker. Like, they have Axel, yeah, okay. They probably have Curse of Corruption, so Last Say is pretty key, for sure. Let's play Mentor here. It's a 9 at least, so maybe Golden Nekker or Series in deck, or Compass. I get 4 more points too. I think if they don't get ahead of here, I just pass. Because I have like a 30-point finisher with Gluttony on Berenger. Well, I have to draw it. So maybe I keep Roderick for that reason too. Let's try to pass after this, I think. Because I needed to play Mentor. Missing both Mage Assassins really sucks. Also, this could have been around to play like a Fury Merchant. Alright, that's fine. Did I even click it? So now I pass. Golden Nekker's for sure a lot of points though. But I want to keep Last Say against Curse of Corruption. Nice. They have an Igni. This is like the perfect Igni setup. I mean, 9s aren't that good, but they play Nova. They have to leader. But like I said, I still get last say. Although they do have Golden Nekker Compass as well. But they haven't actually thinned a bunch. Like Golden Nekker thins, I guess they go down to 6 drawing, and the Golden Nekker thins to 3, so they just need to thin one more. No. Okay, well, this is guaranteed Berenger. I mean, I'd rather just play Berenger from hand, but... Okay, so I need... I need to draw Vicar of Arrow Novice for this to be useful. Okay, so I ended up bricking the Roderick, which I was kind of... wary of. So maybe we'll just discard the Roderick to start. We're kind of staying low to the ground too. So I need to thin one more before they Golden Nekker. Well, that'll do it. But this could brick the Golden Nekker. I did give them another Turshak Skirmisher though. Come to think of it. Alright, let's see. Lose 2 points. If I play this and then this, I give them 1 Bloodthirst, but I don't think it really matters at this stage. So I think I just play this first. And then I lock it.
Better off giving up now.
This should destroy a 4-power enemy to be stronger. I mean, this game went a little awry. The bricked Roderick for 1. Let's see what their Golden Nekker gets them. Gets them Terror of the Seas for 6 points. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty weak. Well, we're breaking their Curse of Corruption if they play it. They could. This could be Compass. Just, I don't think so, but it could be.
Sometimes I've had about enough.
They probably have more damage than they need here. They don't play unicorns in this version. They might have Axel still. Here's their Compass. They didn't break Compass. Maybe this is Curse of Corruption. Yeah, they don't really have a great option here. But I don't think I have enough points. I needed to keep bleeding, I guess. Their hand must have been a little awkward. Discarded Kaduk. Okay, so what is that card if that's Kaduk? Alright, Mage Assassin, let's go. Okay. So I just low rolled again. Missed 4 points. Okay, so hopefully they have Curse of Corruption, they pass, and then I miss all the armor. Oh wait, no, I don't have armor. I chose that one. See, yes, okay. Alright, wait, did we tie? It's actually really close. So we play Berenger. We give him Gluttony. Oh, I did my math wrong. Alright, it was close. It was close in the end there. Yeah. I mean, okay. I missed 4 points here. I also played a 0. So it was winnable. My draws were a little better. So maybe thinning out the Mage. I mean, thinning out the Mage Assassins round 2 would have been really nice. It would have also meant I could bleed farther, or yeah, continue bleeding, because they probably had like golden, you know, they had Nova, and then they had a 9 provision card in deck that could have been Curse of Corruption, Golden Nekker, Magic Compass, could have any combination thereof. Alright, let's go again. Blue coin again. Yeah, let me have blue coin today. Alright. We got Mage Assassins in hand. see, it's a brick. Double courier setup. Roderick. I have these bricks. Maybe I should have kept that in case they're bricked. That's fine. Alright. So, let's see. We could just say, hey, we're all on the same rent-free boat together. We could just open courier, though. Maybe I just want to, thin play adept, because they probably have locks. I can just, let's just open courier. And then tempo with the... Okay, so... Oh, they have mage assassins too. Spotters. Is this some kind of spotter spam deck? I don't have a Fury Merchant here, but let's get this so at least my mentor's a 10. Mage Assassin's interesting. Like, so that means they play Blightmakers. Ramon is typical for soldiers, and then Spotter's also fairly typical. Could be Spotter spam. They do play Imperial Formation. I didn't see any specials or anything. So, maybe they're trying to play around Courier here. Go and Blightmaker.
No good wine.
Yeah, they just picked something else.
Not even compost.
What did they pick? Did they pick a bad card? So strange. I kind of want to find out. Where's my second courier? Maybe I just save this then. Let's go Renfree's gang. Take advantage of that low tempo. And then we'll go add up to click. And I mean, I can't like tempo pass or anything. But also Triss is important in this matchup if they are Renfree. Although they have armor, so I want to really set up my proactive one. But then they can do a melee row Triss against mine. So it gets a little dodgy. A Neuromancy. Okay, so more likely spotter spam. So do they move a knight to the top? They likely moved a knight to the top. Yeah, because there's All God. Okay. So what do I want to do here? I want to steal their Nilfgaardian knight is what I want to do. I can also steal a spotter with Axie. I mean, they don't have a lot of tempo round 1. They don't have a lot of ways to deal with their spotters. Oh, okay. If they wait to click, I can get a beautiful Ox. So we'll just go... Oh, now we're at equal thinning. They don't have any... You play Mage Assassin, so this is just a move. This is, like I said, probably it's probably the Nilfgaardian Knight. Roderick never makes sense right now. You just play this as like 6 points. All their cards they're playing here, it's probably like fairly low unit-ish, so you just play this for 6. And I could follow up with Hunting Pack. Let's make them a little excited. It's one turn off from actually activating. So I'm up like 20. Did I give them an offering setup with that though? But I mean, they have a finite amount of spotters, so I kind of just bleed out the spotters, I think. So I get this while I can. I'm up 20 something. And now I can play the adepts. Give them more offering value. Now I play the adepts. Okay.
How am I to catch it, Master? Sees me every time.
Oh my god. This mentor likely plays as a 5 right now. Again, I don't have any. Okay, there we go. We just win the round. He's a little scuffed. They just went for carryover. Red coin's good for them in that sense. Blue coin would have, or red coin would have been nice for me. I could have really pushed them. But I have leader set up. We're drawing the Witcher trio. I do want Sarah in hand, so I'll put Mentor back for now. Fury Merchant, we're not trying to set up right now. Okay. So, proactivity-wise, what am I doing here? Probably would want to Quen into... Not having Sarah in hand kind of is annoying. I can go YOLO Mentor. I want to have these on the board. These are locks. Roderick. It's too many options. Quen. I think I just go Mentor for proactivity's sake. And range row. I don't have a ton of units to play this. Actually, I probably do.
Monsters! No, a gun will suffice for now.
It's fine. It happens. I actually should have played a melee row because I want more Witchers on the front row. That's where I'm playing all my other Witchers. Watch them get Behringer too with their spotters. Okay, a Sergeant. It's also pretty rude. You can just say I don't really care about the armor and just go leader. Again, Roderick's not super good right now. Neither of these cards are playable. Not playing my locks too early, so I guess I do just leader. And I can always play Quen into something playable. Okay. This will get me run free now, almost guaranteed. Range row? Alright, and now I probably Quen. I could also just play this. I think I Quen into Adept. Getting some thinning, pushing ahead. My little Witcher guys aren't doing great. There's the Ramon. To the first spotter. Okay, I drew Behringer, so... So 5, they saw Renfrey or Courier. If Renfrey's on top, they could always Vogelforts me. So in that sense, it could be a good time to Roderick. And I can kill the spotter if nothing else. But I should almost guarantee it. Can't steal this spotter yet. And again, I kind of want to... I mean, I could just play Letho here, but I'm kind of scared of them milling my Renfrey. Yikes. Yeah, because I played the Mentor back row, I can't steal this spotter. So we'll just play the Professional.
Not your lucky day.
Kill this first spotter. And Axie's gonna be very bad next round. So I missed Renfrey. I mean, I can get her next time, hopefully. There's spotter number 2. Taunting me with that. Let's see. It says 3 damage in the lock. I mean, I haven't given them the chance to try to play 2 spotters at once. They only have 1 more regular spotter to play besides from, what's it called? The Slave Driver. Damage just isn't really efficient unless I can really get rid of it.
I'm coming for you.
I think we'll stick with that. So in round 3, I have Mentor, Renfrey. Yeah, there's the driver. So only lock 1. Let's give them a chance. To play another spotter before clicking that.
Understand a word I'm saying?
I want to see if they'll do it. Okay, nope. They go right for it. Oh shoot. Wow, that's huge. Okay, I can't let that happen again. So they have one more slave driver, one more spotter, and then maybe Vigo for one of each as a lock. Okay. So let's just place Sarah here.
Beast or man makes no difference to me.
Get 4 points. My run free setup is pretty huge. Yeah, missing. Yeah. Yeah, playing professional. I was an 18, so he kind of killed an 18. But professional would have been better in a shorter round. Although I don't really have any other Witchers. Okay, Triss is pretty weak. So I'll just play my Triss. They haven't used any of their leaders. I mean, I'm up 40 now. Although, actually can steal a 1-power spotter. They're going their second on Aromancy. Maybe they do some kind of tall punish here. Just a heat wave. I'm not playing my lock when I don't need to. So, 22 points. They have 8 from leader. Alright. So, we'll leave them to their 22 points. They trist something. But if it's a spotter, they have to take 2 turns anyway. It's deciding, so it's... Oh, it's a Blightmaker? Double buff Blightmaker. Oh, and then they just leader. Alright. So I keep Lasse. They should be able to get 1 spotter through. Alright, well I can always get Renfrey. Renfrey Pride or something. I'm gonna draw Renfrey, right? Nope. There she is. I knew she's one of the top cards. Okay, so we miss Axie anyway, use the bottom card. Deciding isn't a spotter. Oh no, it is. So we'll just open lock. This courier is doing nothing. Fairy Merchant would have been kind of funny if I played. I guess, yeah. Courier Merchant was good because I can steal their knight potentially and then play it with Renfrey Sloth, right? I think so. No, I draw first, so I would have to mulligan the lock.
Sometimes I've had it.
No. I think we'll be okay. Because I have 4 armor. Snowdrop. It's funky. Let's play the Mentor now. Could be a good Renfrey Pride, but I kind of want to answer another something maybe. I don't think they're drawing any other cards. 9's not bad. It's 5 hurts though. There we go for not playing regular Nilfgaard bronzes. Slave driver. Okay, so we look for Wrath or Pride. They still have an armor too to protect it, or to re-armor it if I. So I need Wrath or Pride to get rid of that. Oh, Neuromancy's gone. Okay, we got Wrath. Sloth. Oh. Oh no, I can't Sloth right away. If I could Sloth right away, I could steal this. That's too bad. So let's go Wrath. And then Humility's for... It's the most... Oh, Charity, actually. Yeah, Charity. So we'll click it now. Just play this as a 4. Oh, actually, we could do... I mean, I've got a 4 and a 5 in deck, so... Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so if they have a way to play that night, it's pretty bad. I think they're just playing to get that spotter through. Yeah, they just end up with a lock. Alright, nice. So they got one spotter through, and then we end up with a courier, and let's look at their night. Oh, they don't even see him. Oh, Vilgefortz. Alright. GG. Funky game. Nilfgaard matchup. But GG. Well played. So, Witchers. Actually never really popped off too much, but because you're just playing like one Witcher at a time, so he is a little worse, but also these Witchers are less likely to be answered unless you're placing something like hyper control-y, like maybe like a Warriors kind of thing where they want to just remove all your cards anyway. But Accent Kit's some niche value. I think he's a pretty cool card. Quen helps it out a little bit too. And you're playing, like I said, those big-bodied Witchers like Letho and Berenger. Berenger's kind of a bad example because he might die, but I haven't actually had any problems with Berenger. But like I said, you have these Witcher bodies that aren't really getting answered, and so they just kind of stack up over a long round, and then Exy can get some decent value. And he can help with like set up your trysts if they are removing stuff, or it's a shorter round, you can steal onto that row, which can just help things out. And you know, that's it, yeah. Renfree, Nilfgaard, Witchers. Maybe there's room for Rune Mage, maybe you switch out like Axie in this deck, or maybe try to fit in like Igni or like Leo Bonhart, one of those kind of tall punish Witchers. It depends on the meta. I wanted to try Professional and Axie, and so that was the build I went with. You're welcome to switch things up, and I hope you enjoyed the deck and the video. Please like it if you did, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.